I remember being broke out of nothing. Another telling me I'm gonna blow up into something. Water dripping everywhere, the sink's broken. I had to cool down my wrist so it got broke.
Like, comment, subscribe and share to all your friends.
Jiggle, 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 let me see that body wiggle slim.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm back with another Talk with Mon segment. So today's video is going to be short and sweet. It's just 10 things that I think you guys might want to try and do during this quarantine time. Let's get into the video.
I remember being broke out of nothing. Another telling me I'm gonna blow up into something.
One thing you can do is clear out all your cupboards, all your wardrobes, chest of drawers, storage under your bed. Clear it all out and donate all the books you find, all the old shoes, all your clothes that you don't want anymore. Donate them all to charity. There are plenty of organisations that would be more than happy to accept all of this stock, especially during a time like this. Even if the charity shops are closed, there are plenty of hostels and other places that I'm sure will be ecstatic with the amount of new stuff that, well, your old stuff and their new stuff that they would receive from you. There are places like Oxfam and Cancer Research UK, Red Cross, Mary Curie, and those are just a few that I can think of off the top of my head. Second thing you can do is, this is just more of like a mental health well-being type of thing that you can do, and it only takes 5 to 10 minutes, and I've mentioned it in previous videos, is repeat affirmations, whether it be 10 minutes in the morning or 10 minutes in the evening. Repeat affirmations that make you feel happy. You can say stuff like, I am blessed, I am happy, I am healthy, I'm happy to have shelter, I'm happy to have food, I'm happy to have good health, I'm happy to have life. Just little things that make you grateful for the position that you're in. So yeah, that's tip number 2. Repeat affirmations in the morning or in the evening before you go to bed. Third thing you can do is listen to your favourite album or songs on repeat or on a playlist that you can put together and just sit back and relax. Whether you're working or not, we all have a little extra free time in our lives. So why don't we just enjoy it and bask in it and, you know, enjoy your favourite songs. Sometimes we haven't listened to our favourite albums in weeks or months or even years. So take this time, appreciate every song. You might even learn deeper meanings. Like, I love Rich Free too. I just spent a couple hours listening to all his old music and new music and just remembering why I love Rich Free 2 and his music. He's an amazing artist. If you haven't listened to him before, check him out while you do this. Fourth thing you can do is start a journal. Recording all your thoughts, feelings and observations is great. You could reflect on this in 6 months' time when things might be over, in a year's time when things should be over, or even in the future when you have your children, your grandchildren, your nieces, your nephews, all of that. You can reflect upon this time and let them know, I went through this and I came out on the other side stronger. But it also allows you to never forget how you felt in that moment, if that makes any sense. Cool. Fifth thing you can do is read a book or listen to an audiobook. Guys, when I was younger, I used to love reading. I read books just about every week, definitely every month. But as you get older, you find other hobbies, other things to do, so you kind of like forget about it. And it sometimes can be time consuming. But now where we have a lot of extra time, guys, I definitely recommend it. Shout out to Pearl for putting me on reading again. She was just putting loads of books up on her Instagram, and I thought, you know what? I used to love reading, I'm sure I can get back into it now. And guys, I've ordered so many books on Amazon. I've ordered at least 10 at least, and we've only been in lockdown for 5 weeks now, 5-6 weeks. So yeah, I would definitely recommend reading. Also, shout out to Martina for putting me onto the Goodreads app. So Goodreads is an app where you can add your friends onto it, request them, and then share what books you're reading at the moment, what books you want to read, and also your ratings on books that you've read before. So yeah guys, get reading. You have no excuse, none at all. Sixth thing you can do is learn some new recipes. Whether it's cooking or baking, just learn a recipe, guys. If you don't know how to cook, learn to cook. Now is your time. With all this extra free time, you might as well. Guys, cooking is amazing. People that are missing their takeaways, stuff like Chinese and Indian and Turkish, just learn how to do it. There are plenty of websites and YouTubers that are more than available for you. So places like BBC Foods, Jamie Oliver, there's recipe there. Those are websites that you can definitely find loads of different recipes. I can't even put into words how many. But also YouTube, there are a lot of YouTubers that are cooking enthusiast, so they'll just show you step by step exactly how much ingredients you need and for what portion or what amount of people. But guys, get cooking, get baking, and show it on your social media. Influence other people to cook too, because sharing is caring. 7th thing you can do is have a catch up with friends and family. Guys, during times like this, communications, little catch ups are absolutely amazing. It's good to just still feel in touch with all your loved ones, people that you work with and people that you miss. For me, I had a Zoom call with some of my friends about 2 Fridays ago, and it was amazing, full of banter. It's nice to see people that you haven't seen in a little while because of the virus. It's nice to have catch ups, and we also play games. You are only a Zoom call away from checking on your friends and seeing how they're doing. And in times like this, sometimes people need that little boost of knowing and understanding that people around them do care. 8th thing you can do is start an online course. Guys, I have done it. I have used FutureLearn, and I have used a couple other sites just to learn some new skills, some new tips, some new lessons of things I've always been interested in. So I'm currently learning how to understand and carry out digital marketing, also new editing skills in terms of videoing and photography. And there are just so many courses, over like 10,000 courses available to us online, and a lot of them are either free or low cost. So £10 courses, the £10 courses on business management, on administration, on health and safety, first aid. Guys, do not lack on this. If you know you want to learn something but you can't physically go into classrooms or find other ways of doing it, use this time to just search up what sites offer courses and what course is best for you, because a lot of sites do offer the same course, but you might want to look at the actual detail in terms of what are the learning objectives, what are the exact things that they're teaching. So guys, purchase an online course, learn something new today. Last but not least, the last thing I recommend for everyone to do during quarantine is do something every day that makes you happy. Guys, in times where we're feeling low, that we're feeling sad, we're feeling worried, we're feeling scared, do something that just perks you up a little bit. It might be making a hot chocolate, watching your favourite show, like I mentioned earlier, listening to your favourite album or music, catching up with friends and family, reading your favourite book, playing your favourite board game or card game. Guys, just do it. We are living in times where we've never lived in before. There are things going on that we've never even heard of before. So do things that make you happy, make you smile, and also make you, just feel like you again. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you found some things that you might want to take away and actually do during this quarantine just to keep yourself occupied. As always, please like, comment, subscribe and share my video. Please do not forget to share. I appreciate it each and every time. Bye.
I remember being broke out of nothing. Another telling me I'm gonna blow up into something. Water dripping everywhere, the sink's broken. I had to cool down my wrist so it got frozen. Jiggle, jiggle, jiggle.